Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian. Today we're going to be reviewing the ILM MF-509 helmet. So this helmet is from ILM. Full transparency as always, they did send this to me for a review. If you don't follow my channel, normally I am a gear junkie, so I was really excited to have an opportunity to test out the helmet. To put this in context, I have run HJC, I have run two different versions of Schuberth helmets. I've run a Badass helmet, I've run a Speed and Strength helmet. I currently run two Shoei helmets, so I've had a lot of experience with helmets, so I thought this would be a really cool idea to be able to review this helmet for you. You're going to want to stick around for this review, especially towards the end, because I've seen a lot of very positive reviews from ILM. My experience has been very mixed, so I kind of want to offer you my experience and what that experience is like versus other higher-end helmets. So this helmet comes in at $249, which is a really good price for a secondary helmet or even a helmet starting off. I cannot stress enough before we really get into the details, this is the most important investment you will make as a motorcyclist. Buy a quality helmet, make sure it fits properly, because if it doesn't fit properly, you're not going to enjoy it, you're going to get distracted, you're going to get into an accident. So let's get away from all that negative nonsense and get into the helmet. So like I said, this comes in at $249. It's a great price point. It's coming in about, with my Shoei being on sale, it's coming in about $150 less than the Shoei that it's replacing. It's the SF, I think it is. I'll put it up here. So the design of this helmet, this is the Cyborg Blue. I really like the design of the helmet. I actually tried out a white version of this before I got this one. This is a size medium. I typically run a large in all my helmets and in my Shoei, so that might give you some sizing comparability. So the helmet itself is really cool. I like the design. It looks a lot like some of the Ruroc helmets. I don't know if that was their inspiration, but you can see the cutout here. It's got more of that aggressive nose piece. Has the air vents down here, the air vents up here. Now what the really cool thing that the ILM does is they include a free smoked visor, which is a little bit of an odd thing, and we'll go into that in a minute. So they're going to include this smoked visor in this really nice case. So when you open it up, it definitely has a premium feel to it. And they're going to include this nice helmet case that I really like. It's very plush and nice for your helmet if you want to throw it in the tour pack while you're at dinner or what have you for storage. So this helmet's left me a bit perplexed at times. So finish of this helmet is really nice as far as the design work. The padding in here is extremely good quality. It's very comfortable. I've enjoyed wearing the helmet. It's got the emergency releases, has the chin guard, it has the quick ratcheting detent, it has the, the standard stuff that you would expect, speaker pockets and all that. It does come with this really nice pin lock. Pin lock sits down. You cannot see the pin lock when you're wearing it, unlike a lot of models that are out there where the pin lock's rather small, and it distracts your vision. It creates a line in your vision. I don't like that. Again, it's all about not being distracted on your bike. As far as peripheral vision, plenty of width there, so I really like that. But here's where things go sideways, and they go sideways quick. Now, before we get into that, it does have the drop-down sun visor. I know a lot of people like this. I'm not particularly a fan of this. I find when you ride, it jiggles a little bit, and it doesn't come all the way down, so it's not really like wearing true sunglasses. Good in an emergency, but not something I personally would like. I generally run sunglasses on top, or sunglasses underneath a smoked visor or a mirrored visor. That's how sensitive my eyes are. So again, this is simply from my perspective. Now, like I said, so far, really nice helmet. Really liked it. Was really impressed when I was, trying it out inside. It's got these really nice releases that you can do with your hand to swap out the shields. It's going to be a lot easier than, say, a Shoei where you have to kind of pop it in and out and wiggle it. If you've ever been there, it's a little difficult. Not a big deal, but it is a nice touch. So here's where everything goes off the rails. So you have a vent here for the chin, and you can reach in and slide that vent up and down. Works easy, no problem. Then you have the two vents on the top. Same thing, open, close very easily. I cannot, for the life of me, with both these vents open, feel any change in airflow at all. I've seen one other review that mentioned it. Everyone else seems to be in love with this helmet. I'm a bit confused about that part. I don't know. You can make your own conclusions on that. But it's something that that most people haven't brought up. And the problem with that is if you're wearing sunglasses and you have no airflow, you're going to fog up when you stop. Because you could still get some airflow in here if you took the chin out. But it's really just it's an odd design. Because like I said, the helmet feels premium. I wanted to love this helmet. But this is where it gets really weird. So let's put the visor all the way down. We can assure it's locked. I'm going to take this piece of paper and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You can put this piece of paper right in to the seal. You can run it all the way around, run it all the way to the side here. The visor does not seal down to the helmet when you drop it down. So not only do we have a ventilation problem, and oddly we now have a different ventilation, but that makes the helmet extremely noisy. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but for my ears and coming from a Shoei 1200 that is my main go-to helmet, even without, I run that helmet all day long without earphones. It's really noisy because you're getting that wind that's hitting the helmet and then it's driving it down the visor and into the interior of the helmet, which is weird because you don't feel the air that much because of the way it hits. But my concern with this helmet is now you have a helmet that you can't wear in hotter weather. You have a helmet that's going to have no airflow because even when it's hot out, or cold out rather, you want some of that airflow. It keeps your glasses from fogging up if you wear sunglasses. And again, everybody's use case is different, but this is coming from my experience. But now you also have a helmet that you can't wear in inclement weather because if it rains, it's going to go right down the helmet, right down the pin lock, and your vision's going to now be distorted because not only are you going to be having water on the outside, but you're going to have water on the inside. From a design standpoint, I'm really confused how that was missed. There are a lot of really good things about this helmet. And like I said, I wanted to love this helmet. But when you find out that it has no air and then it has no seal, which is then going to cause water and things to drip down and on top introduce all that air noise from it hitting and coming in the top here. And to make it even stranger is they give you this beautiful chin curtain. So you have this really nice chin curtain, and the chin curtain should be from keeping the road noise from coming up into the helmet. So like I said, it's a nice helmet, but you have to be a rider that's not going to ride in any sort of heat. It's okay, maybe you don't wear glasses. It's okay with having really no airflow in the helmet. And then you also have to be the rider that's not going to ride in the rain or any sort of, well, just the rain, right? Because you're going to get moisture in the helmet itself. And that's where I was really confused because they put so much effort into the quality things, like the ratchet strap, like the, like the chin guard, the pin lock especially is fantastic. You don't notice it. The cushioning is premium. You've got slots in here for your sunglasses. You generally don't see that. You've got the emergency releases. Like I said, you've got the speed strap. But really what it leads to is a premium looking helmet with really basic design flaws. Now again, I understand that ILM is a new up and coming company. I've been following ILM for a while when they were basically just making, 50 to 100 hour Amazon helmets. And that's fine if that's what you're in the market for. As a rider that puts the miles in, that tours with it, I want to go for more of a premium helmet. And I don't think at this revision, this fits my needs or would fit your needs. Now that's the negative. I really think what ILM could do, and quite frankly, I don't think this would be hard. You don't include a free visor, right? So you don't include the second smoke shield. You're going to save a little bit of money there. You take away the sun visor here that flips down. There's more cost savings. You take away the speed ratchet, which I really would hope that they would leave this on, but let's just say they had to. You fix the shield issue with the crack in there that's going to allow moisture and an extreme amount of noise, because like I said, the wind's hitting right here. You fix the ventilation issue, I think you have a Ruroc competitor. So hopefully this is going to be a helmet like Ruroc's where they evolve. Right now, like I said, I have a really mixed feelings because I really, when I took this out of the box, I wanted to love this helmet. And if you see it in the white version with the silver shield, it's fantastic. It's a beautiful helmet. But it really does have its limitations in its current state. So I would hope that ILM is going to take that as feedback and really try and improve on, like I said, those two things. If you fix the air intake issue, where I'm being able to have more air flowing through the interior of the helmet, and you fix the seal on that so I don't get water in it and I don't get that just horrific air whining noise, that whistle because it's coming in because that gap's there. I think that they could do a really good job with this helmet, but I don't think with this revision it's there yet. Now, this is a new helmet to them, so hopefully they're going to make design changes, some engineering tweaks. But really, that's my opinion. Your opinion may vary. But like I said, I just wanted to give you guys an honest look, and I appreciate ILM taking the time to send me this helmet. Matter of fact, they had to send me 2 helmets because the large didn't fit. I needed a size medium. I generally run large. With this helmet, I need to run a medium because it is bigger. I really appreciate that they took the time out to fix the issue and give me a helmet that fit, that I could properly test it. But it is what it is. Even with a basic Shoei, I think that you're still going to get a better quality helmet, or even some of the HJC helmets in the same price point. So like I said, I think this helmet has a lot of potential. I just don't think it's there yet. But again, that's my thoughts. If you rock an ILM helmet, I'd love to hear your feedback. You know, maybe my experience has been different than yours, and I'd love to hear that. I'd also be interested in knowing, what helmets do you guys rock? Are you a full face helmet? Are you a half helmet guy? Are you a no helmet guy? And of the helmet brands that you've owned, if you've owned multiple brands, what's your favorite and what is your favorite model of that? Again, guys, I really appreciate watching this video. Like I said, I know this is kind of sort of a mixed bag of a review, but I wanted to give you an honest review because that authenticity, see, I can't even say the word. That authenticness of my brand is important. So I wanted to give you my honest opinion and how this has, what my experience has been like with this helmet. So guys, if you've liked this video, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and leave a comment. Like I said, let me know what your favorite helmet is and what your experience has been. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, and please remember, you're not alone.